Ugh. That's what Buffalo Wild Wings would do to you. What's up, guys? It's Dan the Man, a.k.a. Daniel's son. Excuse me one moment. It's coming. Hang on. I'm dying here. Bleach 613. Sorry, this is late. I'm going to be completely honest. I worked the early shift, so I passed out. So basically, my sleep is more important than Bleach. Yes, it is. I'm going to keep this brief, though. What happens in this chapter? It's 15 pages, people. I mean, not very much. But it looks like we're going to get some good fights in the upcoming next chapter. Overall, we see all the captains, like I said. Zaraki shows up. Everybody's like, oh, Zaraki's the only one missing. What? Zaraki's... There he is. Boom. She's like, excuse me? Zaraki's in a building. Dubs. And of course, Zaraki wants to go look for Yachuru. I think that's how you say her name. Little pink girl. Yachuru, but Kisuke doesn't want him to go. And Zaraki opens it up, and it looks like there's a big old force field around the surrounding area. Kisuke is pretty much keeping all the captains and vice captains in check. Of course, Zaraki, he's his own. He don't take lightly to being kept like caged. So he's about to bust some heads. But Nanu, the chick with the glasses and the pin-up hair, pretty much tells him, "Listen, your guys is probably they could do it. They could find her. She'll be fine. This and that. So just stay right here. We need you. This is your duty as a captain. This and blah, 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 blah." And Zaraki actually gets talked down to. Talk no jutsu. And then we see pretty much Jewel Bach, it was kind of funny how the monk man said basically Ichigo and his friends have no chance in beating Jewel Bach. But, that's what happens when peace arrives. Ha, Jewel Bach, which I have no clue what that means. I swear to God, if Jewel Bach is doing this all for peace, if he's actually the really kind of, the anti-hero, I'm going to lose my shit. I think that's the wrong way to go. This guy better be a bad guy because he's done a lot of shit already. We have seen glimpses of maybe like a little bit of him, he's sacrificing a lot. He sacrificed his own people just to basically get to... He said that their sacrifices won't be in vain, pretty much. He better not be an anti-hero. I swear to God, he better not be an anti-hero. We see Ichigo right behind him. And Ichigo's like, "I'm going to beat your ass." Basically, that look. And Jewel Bach looks right back at him. And he says, "I'm about to kick your ass." That's about it of this chapter. There was really not too much. I mean, yeah. Chapter alone, it was boring. There was nothing in here. There was nothing in here. Just Zaraki, losing his shit. But overall, I mean, this kind of a waste of time, honestly. But like I said, it's setting up. It's setting up for some big battles. I mean, with Ichigo and Jewel Bach, Ichigo's team actually. Hopefully, we get a lot of the captains and vice captains. Hopefully, so when reading this chapter, I'm like, man, I miss the old days. I miss when this series started to begin, when it was really just Ichigo and Rukia and their bond becoming stronger and really fighting all these Shimigami. I really love that Soul arc, but it just... the magic seems like it faded a long time ago. Of course it did, but there's nothing to it anymore. It's really just... like I said, it's starting to become a chore to really read these chapters. I know I hate on Bleach a lot, but I really like Bleach. It just feels like I want Bleach to succeed. I want it to capture back that magic that it used to have. But at this point, it's not as great. Of course, it's not as the greatness is not there like the beginning. But hopefully, this last arc really captures at least somewhat of what we had in the very beginning. But overall, this chapter was just kind of a waste. It was kind of a waste of time. We knew what was going to happen, this and that. I mean, it would have been awesome if they were just if he would just started Ichigo in the beginning chapter with Jewel Bach and maybe having some dialogue, maybe some revelations. I mean, it just feels like he just wasted his chapter. Yeah, and it didn't have to be a setup chapter. You could have done a lot more to it. So thank you guys for listening, and if you like my review, please push the like button and please subscribe for more. I'm Dan the Man, and I want you guys to have a great day and get some sleep, like I did all day. Buffalo Wild Wings after.